We all wish learning something wasn't as hard as it is due to the amount of time and energy you have to put towards learning something, such as playing basketball, learning how to invest, or smaller things such as trying to talk to a girl or maybe even trying to do a backflip. In order to learn something faster, it involves optimizing your approach to studying and incorporating techniques that improves your memory, retention, focus, as well as understanding. While the rate at which you can learn depends on many factors, such as the difficulty of the subject or just your existing knowledge towards the subject that you just can't improve. Watching or reading about things can get you a general idea of what it is that you are trying to learn, but really all you're doing is just learning about what someone else has done. Instead, take notes and read them to yourself, or ask questions in forums such as Reddit. The more you engage, the more likely it is of you retaining the information. You can also teach others or even explain to yourself what it is that you have just learned. When you do this, it forces you to process the material at a deeper level, which can solidify your understanding. There's a technique called the Pomodoro technique. I don't know if I said that right, but Pomodoro. And if you never heard of this technique, it's basically a technique that involves studying in 25-minute intervals. The point of this technique is to study without procrastinating. As we get older, our brain's ability to process information tends to slow down. The highest point of your brain processing information occurs in young adulthood. Prioritize the key information. Instead of worrying about the small-minded details when you are starting out to study, instead identify and emphasize the most important concepts of what it is that you are learning. And once you do that, it's always good to test yourself. Lastly, I would say get enough sleep. A lot of people tend to have a hard time sleeping because they can't let go of what it is that they are trying to focus on or learn. By putting together all these strategies, you can speed your learning process and the ability to take in more